Hello and welcome back to Arimoto. So this is part 6. Today we continue the disassembly of the interceptor. In the last episode we got quite a lot done. We got the side covers off, we've drained all the fluids, got the tank off. In this episode we're going to strip off all the electrics, all the indicators, tail lights, strip all the steering assembly off. So we're going to take all the handlebar off and the clamp. So we've got a lot of work to carry on. So let's stop jibber jabbering and let's just get straight into it. First, we're going to start off with taking the handlebars apart. So let's do that right now. First thing we're going to take off is this quad lock mount. Now this mount has been absolutely amazing. Wasn't sure because of the price of it, but for action camera mounts and for kind of lay-ins to 360s and stuff, would highly recommend this quad lock mount. Alright, so now we're just going to start the stripping assembly. You'll spin me right round, baby. Now, most of you are going to hate me for doing this, but I've got brand new hand grips for this bike, so not going to waste time trying to get them off, just going to cut them off. Off this clamp. So with this, there is one of the Allen bolts that just go in here with my fingers pointing. That one's actually been semi-stripped before I bought the bike, so I'm not too sure what's happened there. I'm hoping that I can get it undone. If not, I'm just going to have to take the whole assembly off as a whole. So that's the old handlebars off. So now we'll move on to trying to take the clamp off, and we'll move on from there. So if you didn't catch part 4, where I was saying about the upgrade, the reason why I'm taking this off is because we're going for the Continental GT clip-ons. So all this needs to come off and go in the bin. It's now off. Right, so to get the clamp off, I've just decided to just take the wiring out of the headlight bucket. So what we're going to do now is remove the ring and remove the headlight out. So more problems. Looks like I'm going to take the screen off first. There we go. Right, I'm just gonna disconnect the headlight. There's one, there's two. Right, so finally got the clamp off. Sometimes you just got to work through things, and it's the thing I love working about motorbikes, just as much as riding them. Working on them is great therapy. How not to lose your temper. Alright, while we're up the front, we might as well carry on stripping a few things off. So I've got got new brackets for the headlight, so we might as well remove this headlight bracket and then remove the indicators while we're here. I think Andrew's going the wrong way. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Can't learn my lefts and rights today. Psst. I see you over there. Are you subscribed? Because if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe, because there's more coming. Just saying.
And then we are going on most of the back. So these are going to be replaced with some nice lightweight billet nets front too. So this weight, more weight reduction. Right, that's that off.
So I've taken off all the other covers. So we've just got this one left, and then pretty much everything is ready then to be painted. And then we pretty much should be good, and there should be no real shiny stuff left on this bike, which will be marvellous. Along with these ones, they're going to head to the paint shop with the side covers. So how good. We'll now move on to the back and take off the back light and the back indicator. So let's get into that. Alright, so we're moving on to the last thing, one of the last things, which is to take this hideous rear tail light assembly off. So we're going to take the rear tail light off and the indicators, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up for what I'll show you. See, I told you I was a very incompetent mechanic, halfly incompetent. I thought that you'd have to take the tail light lens off and that the mount screws would be in there. But if Andrew just, took a look in the mudguard, there's 2 bolts in there. But that's alright. You live and learn. I still don't know how this bracket, oh, okay. I think I have to remove the whole rear mudguard. That's alright.
One funny thing about trying to find the right Allen wrench.
Go. There's the mudguard removed. Now we'll move into this rear assembly and we'll see what we can do there. I need to sit down though. I wonder if I can move you up. Up in here. Oh, let's see if I can hold you. There's 2 bolts up in here. So I'll remove those bolts now.
Looks like it's just spinning. It's unfortunate. now see. The more you learn. There's... Wait, the parts to start forward. Oh, go forward.
We got that number plate off. Ah, there we go. Right. Got the old cyborg off. So that's going to end the disassembly of the interceptor. We've done a lot of work. So from here it's just putting back parts and bits and pieces. I think the next episode what we'll do is that we'll do installing the electronics, the lights. So we'll put all the new LED lights on, and just after that we'll then put all the engine covers on, do all the messy stuff last. And big surprise, in this box right here, this one, I've got a new tank colour. It's not a Royal Enfield colour. It's going to be pretty exciting. Happy with that. It's also got something a little bit custom to it about it, but it's not too crazy. But it's going to just, oh, I've been waiting months for this. But let's have a quick look at the bike. So we have taken all the engine covers off. I've covered this all up, just so shit doesn't get in there. We've now completely stripped the booty. The booty's all stripped, ready for being put back together. And we've completely disassembled the front assembly, which is great. The only thing I'm probably going to do off camera is I'm probably going to take off the front and the rear tyre. I'm probably going to send them off to the motorbike shop and just try and check the balance on them, just to make sure they're A-OK. Other than that, thank you for watching. And if you really like this video and you like the shed content, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe, because the reconstruction is going to be here. This is just kind of a bit of a tester series to how I'm going to run the series for the build of the 865. So I'm still learning, so we're getting there. I've got a bit of a mess to clean up, as you can see by my beautiful collection over here. I've got a lot of nice parts and everything I now need to organise and make the shed clean again before I put everything back together. So, thank you again. We'll see you in the reassembly.